Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of The Kim Jacobs Show. Be sure to subscribe to The Kim Jacobs Show right on YouTube. Turn on your notification bell to all so you never miss a beat. And guess what? Every time you watch, you're going to receive a real, relevant, and relatable guest that's going to share with you a piece of the puzzle on this journey called life that will help you be able to manage just a little bit smoother. At the end of the day, the Kim Jacobs Show goal is to be able to provide balance to the world, one household at a time.
Kim Jacobs Show. You're watching Kim Jacobs Show.
All right, everyone. Yes, it's the Kim Jacobs Show, but it would not be the Kim Jacobs Show without Athena Valentine in the house. How are you today?
I am doing great. Thank you.
You know what? I just personally believe this is going to be like the best guest I could bring on this holiday weekend, right?
Yes, thank you. And happy 4th to everybody, and happy Monday after the 4th.
I'm so equally excited. I hope everyone enjoyed your holiday weekend, and I hope that you are in your virtual seats. Look, it's only 1 hour of your time today. We're going to have a great time. And as you can see over there, you're going to learn about that girl plus God. And she has some great tips that she's going to be sharing for you to carry you throughout the rest of this year and throughout the rest of life. Yeah. So make sure you grab your virtual seats. Go ahead and tag your friends. Tell everybody, put those hamburgers, hot dog buns, and the grilled corn on cob and all of that stuff. At least that we had anyway. We had some good stuff over here. I was like, oh my goodness, I enjoyed the food so much. Did you enjoy your holiday?
I did. My holiday was very amazing. It was very amazing. I just came back from California. I had a chance to go home and visit my home town in San Diego, California with my brother. For a week. It was so amazing. And I will say, if you have not been to any parts of California, I recommend that everybody go at least one time to California to enjoy the breeze, the palm trees, just a different atmosphere of some beautiful sunshade, and a beautiful array of people. So I really enjoyed that. And then just to come back home to join my family again on my dad's side for the 4th of July. It was amazing. It was a really blessed. I had a great, awesome week last week and this weekend.
Awesome. Well, I'll share a little bit of your bio. I don't want to share too much because I want people to hear a lot of your details are in your bio. Okay. And so I don't want to say all of this, but I do want to say that Athena Valentine is a precious jewel that's born to Mr. William Robertson Sr. and Mrs. Yolanda Robertson in Charleston, South Carolina. She was raised under a military background that required a whole lot of travel. This is key throughout her story, okay? She was raised in San Diego, California, and later moved to Charlotte in 1996. So she's been in Charlotte, North Carolina for 25 years, but it seems like she spent her whole life in the Charlotte area. There are some other things pertaining to motherhood and her relationships and things like that I'm not going to divulge right now. She's going to divulge it throughout her story, but she has had multiple jobs that's consisted of working as an administrative clerk in the testing center at Central Piedmont Community College. And then she gained her credentials as a notary public at CPCC. And it's like, again, it's so much good stuff, but I want her to take us on her journey. So Athena, tell us where things have started for you that brought you to this girl plus God mode in your life. Okay.
Okay. So, what's brought me to my girl plus God mode is, my daily journey as growing up from, adulthood, motherhood, career wise, educational journey. All of that is Girl Plus God. Girl Plus God, by the way, I got this shirt from Crystal Lee. That was formerly on the Willie Moore Jr.
I knew I heard Girl Plus God. I was like,
yes. So this is her brand, and it's so fancy and flexible. And it fits me. It fits my lifestyle and where I'm at on my journey today.
I need one of those in my life because
you need
Crystal Lee, I need this too. And
she's doing Girl Plus God. And this is marigold color. So look, fancy.
Yes.
Just fancy.
In
Fancy. And
California, you were everything.
I was everything. And with the glow of God, I was extra sunshine. I brought extra sunshine the minute I got off the plane.
Well, girl, look, sorry for the interruption here, but look here. I got a girl plus God moment right here. My mama done just brought me some
Come on, man. Come on. Mom, I need a plate. I need a
She
plate.
said she need a plate.
I need a plate.
Got you.
She got a girl plus God shirt on. Look at that. That is beautiful. And she just came from California. My mom ain't gonna put her whole head in the camera because she.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey,
like
Mom,
this.
how are you?
My mom, every single thing that she does is a meme. I'm gonna post at some point this summer all of my mom meme, and y'all, they are memes. She be like doing stuff. You don't know it's a meme the whole time. All right, go ahead, Mom. Let's rock and roll. Thank you, Mommy, so much. I can't wait to eat that. Okay, go ahead.
The beautiful jewel that I am, like I said, I did in my bio, it said I came here in 1996 once my dad had retired from the Navy. And so this was a way of a new place of ray of sunshine, adding to another city. So I grew up in California, and now my home is Charlotte. I've been here now for 25 years. So it's been truly a blessing. So, I did a typical teenager. I was 16, going on 16 in 96. Got my first job here in the Queen City of Charlotte at Winn-Dixie as a bagger.
Girl, that's
that was way back in the
that's
day.
Way back, right?
I'm a young tender at heart. I'm just saying, I'm a young tender at heart. But that's where my work journey started. And I graduated from South Meck High School.
Okay.
So thank you, Lord, for that. Yes. And then I went straight into the working field because my mom and dad was good hard workers. My dad he worked at Winn-Dixie in the meat department. Then he went into the sheriff department. My mom was in retail. So, just watching them in a household, in a 2-parent household growing up, watching them work, I was like, oh, that's the hustle and grind that I need. For one, it brings in coins. My coins.
Now you know what I had one guest one time, and I did say she was dramatic, but it's in a term of endearment to me. It's not like I'm not saying it in a derogatory way. I'm saying it as girl. You're dramatic, but it's not offensive to you, or is it?
No, not at all. Not
dramatic. I thought I was dramatic. I'm very dramatic.
I'm very I call it over the top, just bubbly joyful, because I'm just
I thought it was just me. I was like, I don't want to tone down or take a negative. Somebody told me one time to take a negative pill. I was like, you need to just pipe it down. So I was like, no, you need to pipe it up. Turn it all the way up.
Always positive vibes. No negative pill, no negative vibes. Always keeping everything positive. Find the light in everything that you do, everything that you say, because life is beautiful, and you'll miss something if we focus on the negative. So let's not focus on the negative, but let's build on the positive and move forward. And so basically, and that's what life is. That's a tip. Let me give you a tip. Positivity.
I should have known this was going to be great. I don't even know. I don't know you like that, right?
No. We met at this book tour. And so my week in California, I was like, oh, the Kim Jacobs show was coming up. Oh, yay. I was like, okay, Athena, let's get ready. Let's get hyped, because we have something to tell the people. We want to share with the love of life and share the love of God, and just, enlighten everybody on their path, this journey. We are coming out of a pandemic. Everything is not going to be the same. Don't expect everything to be the same, because if everything is the same, then what did you grow and what did you learn? So you want to focus on what your next move is in the future, how to move in the future going forward, whether that's goals at home, that's goals for going to school, that's goals for parenthood, or even goals for relationships. Like at a point in a season in my life, it's about building positive relationships.
Okay, wait. You can't start dropping. You can't start dropping these kind of nuggets, and nobody got a chance to even tag their friends, their family, their coworkers. They're like, y'all know we still full from the 4th of July. Now we just wanted to at least hear what the topic was going to be about. Can you give us like just 30 seconds, Kim, to invite some friends, family, coworkers? Everybody want to go ahead and invite somebody right quick. Go ahead and do it now. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. Tag 10 friends, 10
Tag your
friends.
friends.
Tell them,
Yes.
come on. Athena
Yes.
Valentine is right here on the Kim Jacobs Show, dropping some serious knowledge as a girl plus God, plus the fact that she's going to talk about balancing her ordered steps. How do you balance your ordered steps when you are ordered by the Lord? Okay, wow. Go ahead and tag some friends. Everybody tag at least 10 folk and tell them Athena Valentine, whether you heard of her or not, she get ready to make you drop the mic right here on the Kim Jacobs Show. So go ahead and tag your friends and family now. You gotta be kidding. That was quick. I did all that talking and then I ain't even No, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not supposed to laugh like this, I don't think, right in the middle of the episode. But I was like, wait, what?
That went quick.
Okay, y'all. Okay. All right, Athena.
Yes.
You haven't always been this positive, I'm sure. Or maybe you have. I don't know. I have been pretty positive throughout my life, right? But when did it begin and click for you that I want some positive vibes. I want some good synergy and energy around me, and life is wonderful. Where did it kind of begin for you? Because it didn't always be like that, right? Or was it?
Well, a typical person. Should I say a typical person? We have emotions, we have feelings, and when we're finding ourselves, when we're learning who we are, dear at heart. And I would say for me, for my journey, my bubbly joyfulness, the closer that I grew my walk with God, which I was brought up in church, and then we moved, family moves or what have you, and my mom and dad, I think, did an amazing job with me and my brother. In '08, I did decide to rededicate my life back to Christ, to go to gain a closer walk with God. And one of my good best friends, my bestie Carmelita,
and she's on here, by the way.
She is.
Hello,
Yes.
Carmelita. All right, she said good morning. You
Good
ladies
morning.
look beautiful. And guess who else is on? I have to stop you because she said, "Hey, baby, do that,
My
lady."
mom. Yes, thank you, Mom. Good morning. I rededicated my life in '08 to Christ and started growing, developing a more better relationship with God. And because how many of us know that God is always with us? It is us that stray away. And so I truly thank God for being faithful, His grace and mercy. And the closer I grew with Him, the closer my life has gotten enlightening. Of course, you take babe steps in Christ, and you grow from there. And the more you grow with Him, you elevate in God as well. As well as we elevate in God and we grow with God, God also developed more within us. The Holy Spirit just a burst of fire. So that's all my joyfulness. And and I choose to be joyful. That's another thing. Yes, honor God, and I choose to be joyful. I choose to wake up every day, and I choose to say, hey, this is going to be
your phone ringing?
No matter what. Yes.
Oh, that's so funny. No, that's fine. I just was like, I thought it was mine. I was like,
no.
I said, well, maybe Athena can't hear it, but it's your phone. You do just like me. You just keep it moving, right? Like
my phone. Excuse me for that.
Oh no. This is a show about how we balance life in different regards. So you can answer it if you need to, and I can take a commercial break. You don't need me seriously.
No, we good. Thank you so much.
All right.
We are good. And so,
you're so funny because you're like, ha ha ha. I can't believe that happened just now.
I can't believe that just happened. Like, tune in. I'm sorry. Which way do I go? I'm gonna stay focused on the audience and keep it moving forward.
Go ahead.
And so, but it's a choice that I choose to wake up daily, every day, in a happy regimen, a happy tone, a happy atmosphere. I tell God, thank you for waking me up. This is going to be my best day ever. I don't know what this day holds, Lord, but I'm trusting you. And so this is my best day ever. And so even with this show this morning, I was like, Lord, okay, God, we got this. I could do all things through Christ who strengthens me, Philippians 4:13, and I'm going to keep it moving and be happy in the Lord. And so, yeah, this is just a mellow tone, always just bubbly. I take a different perspective of things that happen. We all have things that come up in life that is unexpected. So, when you talk about balancing ordered steps. How do I balance and order my steps? First, I pray. Always thinking, have a plan of thought of action. A planned thought of action, meaning that you think of all possible ways. You can think of the positive ways. You can even think of the negative ways to the situation. But if we only focus on the negative things, that could be a small distraction. So it's best to think of the positive ways, the negative ways, and the possibility.
Good.
And I call that like your plan A, B, and C.
You know what? The reason I'm being silent is because I'm actually in the process of writing a book, right? And so I'm just going to be revealing the whole book if I get into dialogue with you and into detail, because the scriptures are the scriptures, right? So
Yes.
no matter who writes a book, whether it's you,
Yes.
me, Cassandra, any of us, if we're
Right.
using biblical principles, it's
Right.
all going to intersect in some regard, right?
Right.
But it's like everything you're saying is like,
hitting some nuggets. I can't wait to read the book.
Oh, it's gonna. Girl, you are the book. You're the book.
I'm the book.
Everybody I know that I hang around, they are the book.
Yes, we are the book, an open book. Hey, and it's, you know what? It's so many chapters. Just dive in, gain the meat and the wisdom of it, and grow from it, and love it, and just run with it. One of my things is write it down, dream big.
That's right.
Dream big. Anything in life is possible. Anything in life is possible if you put your mind to it. But make sure that your plan of action is ordered. Make sure that your steps are ordered. Make sure that you're doing it in decency order. And it's okay to take notes. And it's okay to make mistakes, because we learn and grow from our mistakes. So that's another thing that God is working on me, is it's okay to make mistakes, because I'm going to be strengthened and I'm going to grow to the next level.
That's right. I love it. We're talking with Athena Valentine right here on the Kim Jacobs Show. She just came back from California, y'all. So y'all have all of this sunshine just flowing through her pores, right through the virtual studio audience. I do want to go to some of your studio audience comments and see what you all are saying out here at the Kim Jacobs Show. Seats, let's see. I see you, Carmelita. Sheila, I'm so glad that you tuned in right there on YouTube. Ernetta said, I love the love. Okay.
Yes.
Ernetta was a guest here on the Kim Jacobs Show too. And she talked about how to recover from a broken heart. So if you did not see her episode,
check it out. Yes.
It was something special. Special. Definitely check that episode out. All you have to do is go to, I got you on here. I better put this up here.
I was going to say, put that up there in the chat.
Yeah. Encourage people to subscribe to the Kim Jacobs. Wait. I don't usually do this that often. I'm getting ready to remove myself, because you're going to do a good.
Yes. So right now I'm live on the Kim Jacobs Show, and it is morning still. So if you tuned in this morning, please share with your friends on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all social media platforms, Twitter, and go to the Kim Jacobs Show and be tuned in for some great, fun, loving life, skillful advice, encouraging and empowering you on your journey of life. So tune in, the Kim Jacobs Show. It is I, Athena Valentine. Welcome to the Kim Jacobs Show.
I knew you were going to knock that out the box. Y'all, if y'all don't subscribe after that, you never subscribe. If you don't tell some friends and some family members that the Kim Jacobs Show is bringing balance to the world, one household at a time, then I just don't think it's going to happen. Anyway.
I'm just saying.
Okay. So let's see what some other comments are that came in. Oh, Arnetta's cracking up. She's like, y'all are crazy. Let's see. These are people. Okay, yes. Tag some people. Write it down and dream big. Yes.
Dream big. Write it down. Yes.
Oh, my mom said, Kim, that's a lay back in the chair moment. Okay, Mom.
Yes. Okay, look, okay. Let's come through. Yes.
Okay, she said, oh, thank you. Tracy said, I love all of the sunshine. Where? I don't know, to another comment. Okay. I love all of the sunshine.
Oh, that's my sister. Hey, Tracy.
So your whole family's on here.
Yes, my bestie and probably my supper club girlfriends. Shout out to Keisha, Kim, Erica, Carmelita, my parents, my church family. That was Elder Sheila Montgomery, my sister in Christ, Tracy Arnett. I met Miss Caldwell at the book tour. So these are just awesome women of God, and we are just motivating and pushing each other forward. And that's what life is about. Pushing each other forward and encouraging each other along the roads. And when we hit bumps in the roads, it's okay to be transparent. So never think, yes, all bubbly, all smiles, yes, but I do have some moments, whether they show or not, and I choose to be very very precise and respectful about all the trials and tribulations that I go through. I want to share all my trials and tribulations as a testimony, but it's also some respect and decency to that. And so I do go through those moments, guys. And you know what? Sometimes the pill could be too hard to swallow, but I pray and I stay in my word and just trust in God. Even when I don't know the answer, I am just trusting God. And so, and then it's okay to be yourself. Who else knows you better than God, right? But who else knows yourself than yourself?
That's right. And you can only be you. And that's the thing. It's like, I don't ever want to be anybody else. I don't even want to be likened to you. It's okay. Don't get me wrong. There are people that you honor and you say, oh, wow. Like Les Brown, he is amazing. Anytime somebody say Kim Jacobs or Les Brown, I'm honored to be anything to him or Oprah. Oh my gosh. If you would even dare put your name with my name and Oprah in that regard, oh, wow, that's awesome. That's very nice and kind of you. But at the end of the day, I am so honored to be a child of God and to be a chosen vessel by him to be able to do his work with his will and whatever it is that he wants me to do. And in some, like you say, Athena, some things are very positive and other things are not so cute at all. But for whatever the reason, I'm still the chosen one to go through this and to be the one that others get to learn from. You don't want to be like, I don't want to be like, well, God, it's time for me to put my whole life story on an open book and say, okay, here you go. Page 1, page 2, because you don't know.
But he wants us to share. That's the point of sharing love, because love is love. Love is an action word. God says we should love ourselves, love thy neighbors, we love ourselves. So yes, love is love, and we have to share. And I do want to take a moment and give a shout out to Tracy Questel. That is the owner, the CEO, the executive director of Healing Vine Harbor, one of the nonprofit organizations that I have a pleasure of working with.
What is it called?
It is called Healing Vine Harbor. Healing Vine Harbor out of Charlotte.
Healing Vine Harbor.
Yes.
Well, we have Gabe's Heart Foundation, and we love partnering with organizations. So, Cassandra, I know you're backstage, but make sure we have their information too, so we can do some partnering together. Healing Vine Harbor. Welcome to the Kim Jacobs Show today. Glad to have you in the studio audience.
Yes.
I love giving honor where honor is due. And let's see, how do we put the name Healing Vine Harbor? We're going to put that up here as well, so that you all can support this nonprofit organization and look into what they're doing. Anytime Athena is affiliated with them, we want to know more about them. So that's the bottom line. Healing Vine Harbor, correct?
Yeah, correct. Yes.
All right. Healing Vine Harbor in Charlotte, North Carolina. Tracy, who's here on the Kim Jacobs Show, just right here in the virtual studio audience. Listen, Tracy, feel free to come up to the mic and say some things. And one way that I shared with you all earlier is to use this link. If you want to pop on to today's broadcast, click right on that link. It'll bring you into the virtual right here on the show. And you'll be front and center with me and with Athena. So if you are that person and want to come on up here with us, we welcome you. We're not gonna do nothing but show you some love right here on the
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's see. Yes, she truly does bring that ray of sunshine that she carries wherever she goes. Okay, my godly child, Yolanda Robertson said, yes, there's power in prayer, Arnetta said.
Yes, it is.
Yes, grow through God.
Yes, my church family showing up too. Oh, it's amazing.
Well, your church family, we love you all. What church do you go to?
So I go to the Fellowship Place of Charlotte, right here in the Queen City. The greatest pastor, Dr. Reverend Michael A. Robinson.
The Fellowship, say it again.
The Fellowship Place of Charlotte. Yes.
The Fellowship Place of Charlotte. Everybody,
Yes.
make sure if you do not have a church home, check out the Fellowship Place
out.
of Charlotte. You're gonna, if you don't run into nobody else, you're gonna run into this beautiful ray of sunshine right there, Athena Valentine. And one quote that I heard, this was actually a great statement that I heard from Pastor Lamont Josie recently.
Okay.
And he was like, y'all, just because we go to different churches don't mean we in gangs. You can still support each other. That was funny. I was like, I mean, I didn't know what kind of meme I could put with my mouth, be like, I don't know if I'm allowed to do that or not, but that was funny to me. I was like, just like, it's like, no, you go to that church. You don't go to that church. No, we don't do that. What? Why can't you support each other? Why can't you show love to each other?
We have to support other congregations. We have to show love to, that's, again, that just brings us back to the love word. How are we supposed to ever grow and fellowship and learn from one another if we don't get out and mingle with each other? So we have to learn. I came to the fellowship, speaking of the Fellowship Place, I came to the Fellowship Place in the year of 2015. So I was going to Disciple for Christ Ministries where I had rededicated my life back in 2008. I was a member of Disciples for Christ, and God is so amazing. When I tell y'all, God is just so amazing. I had a pleasure. I love to usher. I love to greet. I love to be right there by the door, greeting people. When people fall out, I want to be right there covering people. And I've learned that when people have the Holy Spirit, you have to let the Holy Spirit move. You allow the Spirit of God to usher in the sanctuary and to move. And ushers as greeters, we have to just watch and don't interfere, because we might get beat up. And
I knew you were gonna say something funny. It was like
beat up with love, because I thought I was supposed to cover my sister right when she jumped into action, and I got popped in the lip, and I said, you know what, God, I'm just gonna wait till she finished, and then I'm gonna cover her and then move forward. Because that was a nice pop to the lip, but to God be the glory.
That's so funny. You're like, okay, sweetie. Well, no, I'm not gonna turn it into a joke. Forget it. I'm gonna just let it go with what you say.
So when I did ushering. I had the honor of directing a music choir, the youth music choir. I think that was truly a blessing, and all of this is to God be the glory. Because if you would have asked Athena, you gonna get up there and teach the children? Yes. Give me a moment. Let me study some things. Let me coincide with somebody, like shadow somebody to make sure that I'm doing everything right. Because again,
that's funny. I thought you were gonna say Shaka Khan. I was gonna say this is crazy. You said shadow so much. I was like, who?
Chaperone almost came out, but no, shadow somebody. And I also had the chance to sing on a choir. I had a chance to sing on a choir at DFC and at the Fellowship Place. Y'all, I love Athena. I am amazing. I sing and make a joyful noise to the Lord. And I tell my church family all the time, I'm so glad that God gave me grace and mercy to sing on the team, although my tunes don't carry much.
Okay, but I was like, can you sing?
No, I made a joyful noise. And then it came a time when God said, this was not your lane. Get in your lane, stick to ushering and greeting, and choosing everything else to do, and let the praise band be the praise band, and I get a praise band.
The thing is, I used to sing. I sing, around the house and all over the place and stuff. Correct. And then Pastor Frank Jacobs would say, "Look, Kim, the Lord says make a joyful noise, not just any old noise." I mean, he's like, I don't know if you're hearing that noise you make. And I was like, what? I'm making a joyful noise.
I'm making a joyful noise.
But this is good noise right here.
Right.
Listen, Athena, we have to take a commercial break. We sit here laughing, eyes all water, everything, and I done missed all my little commercial breaks messing with you. Listen, we talking to Athena Valentine, and we're going to get some more tips in. We're having a great time. And again, it's this federal holiday today. Yes. What better day to spend it right quick to just hear from Athena Valentine on how we can balance our ordered steps. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will come right back
Right back.
I'm attorney Kenneth D. Snow, and at the Snow Legal Group, justice is our job.
For more than 20 years, Attorney Snow has been fighting for justice and winning cases in the Carolinas by providing aggressive representation in criminal defense, domestic violence, family law, serious injury, and wrongful death. If you've been injured or lost a loved one in an accident, including tractor trailer or rideshare, you need the Snow Legal Group by your side, fighting for justice and fighting for you. Visit snowlegal.com. Call 704-358-0026 for a free virtual consultation. Located at 6827 Fairview Road, Suite D in South Park.
All right, we're back. But listen, we also need to take another quick commercial break just to let you know about the Power Up Summit that's taking place July 14th through the 18th. It is a free summit, and it's going to have speakers like Lisa Nichols. You're going to have Kim Coles and all kinds of dynamic speakers that's going to be right there front and center. And you name it, they're in the house. It's free for you to attend. And all you have to do is go and register time2powerup.com. We're going to put both of those sponsor episode information up right after this break.
Did somebody say power up? I'm your host and creator of Power Up International Virtual Summit, coming to you July the 14th through the 18th. Yes, I'm Kern Cherry, your butts in the seat queen, and I want to encourage you to join us on that international stage as a speaker, vendor, sponsor, panelist. Join us right now. Go to powerupsummit.com, powerupsummit.com, and join us right now. Register so that you can be a part of the 5-day conference, 5-day summit coming to you in July the 14th through the 18th, powerupsummit.com. Register right now. It is free. Of course, we are going to be bigger and even better. PowerUpSummit.com. I'm Kern Cherry, host, creator, and visionary behind PowerUpSummit.com. Register right now. PowerUpSummit.com.
All right, everybody, listen, and if you have not registered for this event, it is a free event. I want to just show you the website real fast so you get a chance to know exactly what's to come. If you go to timetopowerup.com, that's where you'll go. It's free to register, and you're going to get all that you need to know about this free conference hosted by Kern Cherry. You are going to have 5 days of connection, creation, and contribution. So lots of keynote speakers. Some of them will be right here on the Kim Jacobs Show on Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday, July 7th, and on Friday, July 9th. So you're going to meet some of these powerful speakers right here on the Kim Jacobs Show. All right. Wow. I'm going to put all of the episode sponsors right now in the comment section so you can learn more about them and how you can stay connected with them. Snow Legal Group, all you have to do is call 704-358-0026, or you can email them at info@snowlegal.com. Tell them that you heard about them through the Kim Jacobs Show. And guess what? You get a free consultation. And then go to time2powerup.com for the Power Up Summit. All right, Athena.
Yes.
Tell us some things that's happened along your journey that you're like, you know what, this is my testimony and I'm going to share it, but I want it to be a blessing to help someone else that feels like they're down and out and can't get to the other side yet, but they can, and they will.
And they will.
Hear your story.
And they shall. Yes.
And they shall.
And they shall. One testimony I want to share, back in 2019, I have a niece. I have a niece, Williana Robertson, and Williana had a heart. She had a heart disorder where she could have either lived or she could have died. And I prayed to God. I asked God to save her, to give her a new heart, that she may be able to share her gifts on this side of the land of the living. And yes, I had a selfish moment. I wanted to take my niece in because my niece required a lot of medical attention.
Right.
She had a lot of appointments. Um, and so I wanted to just take over the whole show. I wanted to take over the whole show. I wanted to bring her home. I wanted all her medical equipment. So in that moment, I wanted my whole life to transition to where it was just all about her. And for a moment, I left out Athena. I left out my boys. I left out my job. I was in school. Nothing mattered but saving Williana and keeping her in the family and loving on her. It's all I wanted to do. And God had dealt with me, and He said, "I done what you asked me to do," and He did. God saved my niece. He saved my niece, and He gave her a new heart. September of 2019. Yes,
God, to
she-
God be the glory.
yes, and that was nothing but God. It was nothing but God through patience, through grace and mercy, and through faith. That you have a faith the size of a mustard seed and watch it grow and watch it go to plenty. And when I tell you God is so phenomenal, He kept my niece in the hospital. It was times I go up to the hospital. I would spend days there at the hospital with my niece. My family spent days there. My best friend spent days there, just loving on Williana, getting to know her. So here it is, this infant, this baby, new baby, full of life, always smiling. My niece was always joyful. She knew as she was growing, and again, she was in the hospital for up until she almost turned 1. So about 8 to 9 months, my niece was in the hospital. That was her home. That was her surroundings. All these nurses, all these wonderful doctors at CMC, Levine Hospital, that worked around the clock to make sure that Williana was taken care of. Her infectious smile just grew on everybody. She was so precious. And I thank God for saving my niece's life. That's a testimony that life is precious. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter who you are. When God is at work in your life, trust the outcome is going to be marvelous because He does a mighty work in us. His creativity in us. And again, He kept all of us in this season of going through with my niece to make sure she got her new heart, to make sure she transitioned from the hospital to home to be cared for. It's amazing. Williana will be 3. She'll be 3, walking, talking, a ray of sunshine, like her auntie. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. But thank you, Lord. In that moment, we have to know who God is. In that moment, I said, God, I had to repent for being selfish. I said, yes, God, I understand. She's going to require more care and love than what Athena could ever give because I'm already a mother raising 2 boys. Life is going, life is pulling. And so I needed more help. I needed more resources than just me trying to take it on by myself. How many of us know that we can't do everything alone, that it takes a team, it takes courage, it takes strength. And I have all that, but I needed a lot of helping hands. And God did just that. And first, let me honor God and say, He did what I prayed for, y'all. I said, God, save my niece, meaning that a new heart came available for my niece. And she was able to breathe, live, kick in. I said the new heart gave her a new attitude.
That's right.
Gave her a new attitude, gave her a new kick. She got a little bit of feistiness going on. So in that testimony, I learned more patience. I learned how to be grateful. And again, that's another step of growing with God, being grateful of who He is, saying, God, you can do all things, and sometimes we have to step out the way. We have to step out our own way and let God truly lead the path and follow Him. And know that He's holding our hand, and to this day, it's just, I'm still in awe because when you look at her running and talking and playing, it's just like the creation of God's works, like His whole healing hand that was on her precious little life. And as she continued to grow, we're going to be able to grow with her. So, out there to that person,
so grateful for that story and that testimony.
I want to say to those who are dealing with loved ones that are sick, whether in the hospital, whether at home, even the ones that are sick and you can't be close to them, just know your prayer is covering them for wherever you are to wherever they at. And you have to believe that when you take to God and you say, God, I want you to heal Williana Robertson. And Lord, keep your loving hands around her and believe that in your heart and know, hey, it's already done. And then we go back and we celebrate God and tell God, thank you. Thank you, Lord, for healing her. Thank you. Because it was many days that I was up at that hospital and, not only praying for my niece, it also opened up a door to get to know other people,
Yes.
to get to know, to pray for them and to see their journey, how they're going. Because it was a lot of kids that was in the hospital. To God be the glory. There was one precious little boy that was there for like 4 months. Glory to God. He transitioned home and gained his heavenly wings. But I thank God for in the moment that I was able to see him run up and down the hallway before he was able to go and be with our Father in heaven. So I was so grateful for that. So yeah, so keep the faith, trust God, trust the process. The process is not always going to be easy. It's going to look like it's unbearable. It's going to look like it's impossible to do, or like you're going to feel like life is so overwhelming.
That's the way it's set up.
That's the way it's set up to, until we find that peace and that calmness within us, and then just let it flow. And it doesn't happen overnight.
That's right.
And you continue to just sit, think about it. When I say think about it, I mean prayer, meditation, and continue, and God will just reveal a different light of life. So yeah, that's one of the testimonies that's dear to my heart. Yeah. So he saved my niece, and I named all my nieces after my brother.
That's so funny. So Williana, what's your brother's name?
William Jr.
Okay, so you got the pleasure of naming the nieces.
I got Willisha, Willina, and Williana.
Oh Lord,
Yes.
and the mothers let you do that with no problem, huh? Oh,
she agreed. Thank you to her too. She agreed.
Okay, because I was gonna say the thing is, you don't seem like pushover either. So I can't imagine if the mom would be like, "Okay, let me just go ahead and cave into Athena's request."
It was not like that. I didn't bully her or nothing. I just simply asked her. My brother did not name his boys after him. We need the legacy to continue. Let's get these baby girls. It's a different twist.
That is so funny. Listen, everybody, we're talking. I was going to say with Williana, but we're talking with Athena. Athena, the namer of all of the William names that are girls. So anyway, we'll be right back with more from Athena Valentine right after this commercial break. If you do have a loved one that's transitioned and they have done so in a wrongful death situation, definitely reach out to Hunter-Everage Law Firm and let them know that the Kim Jacobs Show sent you. They deal with Social Security disability, SSI disability, as well as all kind of wrongful death suits and much, much more. So let's learn more about them now.
My father had 4 of his fingers amputated in a workplace accident. It was the first injured individual I represented, and I knew I had to win that case. When someone walks into my office and they've been injured, I know what they're going through. If you've been injured at work with Hunter-Everage. We've got the experience, so let us help you.
All right, we're back with Athena Valentine. And again, the phone number for you to reach out to Attorney Everage or Attorney Hunter, they're in the Charlotte or the Richmond, Virginia area. You can call them at 704-377-9157. And you can also inbox them right on Facebook at Hunter and the and sign Everage and share your case with them there as well. But let them know, again, the Kim Jacobs Show sent you their way. Okay, Athena, so how do you balance all of these different roles? Because you have a lot of different hats that you wear. Tell us how you do it all.
Breathe.
I knew you were going to say something simple. Like, whoosh.
Just just breathe, because I take it one day at a time, fulfilling many different roles. I'm a mother of two beautiful, handsome boys that are 17 and 14. That keeps me on my toes. There's never a dull moment with Elijah or Clarence.
Well, these are some younger pictures, right?
Woo! Yes.
They'll be like, now why you put that old school picture up there? We found y'all back in the day.
Right. They look so innocent. They're so precious, but they are so busy. I have two teenagers. So I am in shape, and I'm going to continue to tone up and be in shape because I have boys, and I'm constantly on the move with boys. Being a mother is very precious. Being a mother is challenging. Being a mother is very loving. Being a mother is beautifully awesome and unique. And every parent have their own unique touch and their own special way with their children. And my boys, right now, what I'm going through with my teenage boys is the younger one wants to always be up under the older one. And so when I say breathe, because I tell Elijah, breathe, just breathe. Because Clarence is like, he's all about Team Elijah. Like, hey, what are we doing today, Elijah? What are we going to do together? Team effort, team coordination. I thank God for both of my children. I thank God that even now in a single parent household, it hasn't always been like that, but their dad is still very influential in their life. They see him all the time, don't miss a beat. And so I thank God for that we could continue to keep up the family. What I want to say, not a team play, well, we are team players. We're very cordial in parenting, with a lot of love, just to show my boys that, even in a single parent household, but still both parents could be effective in your life. I grew up in a 2-parent household. My mom and dad was there when I was growing up. And so, when me and my ex-husband parted ways, I was like, oh, this is what a single parenting is like. Okay.
You don't know till you know, right?
You don't know until you know.
That's why no matter how much people say what they'll do, what they will do, or I would never, blah, blah, blah. You don't have a clue what you will do until you experience.
You don't have a clue until the story unfolds.
Right.
But women and men, because let's give it up, it's a lot of single women, and then it's a lot of fathers that about their business too, taking care of their children as well. So I give it up to the men and women.
We salute you, men that's taking care of
you, men. That's right. And my queens and kings, let me tell you, it takes great courage and great strength. And when you feel like you have done all that you can do, stand. Donnie McClurkin just came in my spirit, y'all. Lord, have mercy.
Go ahead, preach. Willie Moe Jr. say, right?
Stand on God's word. Stand on your foundations. Stand on your family morals and gifts that you want to instill in your children. And also, I think it's a beautiful thing when parents are not in the same household, but they can still work together to make sure to have a very positive and effective love and journey on their kids' life of growing up. I think that is a very important key. Yeah. And also, so just remember to always just continue to move forward. Again, life is about, nobody came with an instruction booklet.
No.
When becoming a parent. So what I always tell parents and new parents that I have a chance to be in my presence is love on your child no matter what. Yes. Love on your child, have an open mind, because learning this generation is something so different.
Yes, this is a whole different ball game.
So different. When we came up, this generation is like, woo, you have to do like a double take. Like,
my daughter talking to you. That's what I'm saying. This whole show about balance. And like my daughter got some seasoning.
Look, balancing the baby over there. My son was knocking at my door like, good job, Mom. Good job.
She, you know,
Thank
she
you.
asked me. I had made her some tuna fish, right? She in here with some seasoning. She's like, "Can I put this right here in that tuna that you made me?" I'm like, "You see,
Go ahead and mix it up. Go just it up.
what do you have?" It's only 10. It's only like about 10 to 12 minutes left. You have to season. I already seasoned the tuna, right? I seasoned it, so it's already seasoned to perfection, but clearly not, right? But
She has a different spin she wants to put on it. She
all right, y'all. We balancing it on the Kim Jacobs.
We're balancing it. Hey, why? Multitasking. Hey, parenting. Hey, it happens. That's life.
You're like, you're doing a show. What's that? I need to know if the season all goes on this tuna fish or not. You can do that later. It's like, what? I gotta have a whole family meeting.
Kids are so demanding. They're so demanding these days. You have to pump the brakes and be like, hold up. I'm the parent. You're the child. Can we bring balance in that, please? Let me make sure I heard you right. Like my younger son says, I should not use slang words because I am old. My generation is older. For one, I'm a young tender at heart. We are all young tenders at heart. Anybody on this line that knows me, I say it all the time. We are young tenders at heart.
Yeah,
They're growing older. We forever young. We're just aging wisely, wisdom, more creative. Why I say more creative? Because where they're at, we've been there, done that.
That's right. And then some of those acronyms anyway, I did a whole list of the different acronyms and I met with my children and I shared with them. I said, you can laugh your face off if you miss Christ. And you can, it's not going to be too funny if this, I was saying all kind of stuff. They were like, Mom, that is totally not what that any of that means. I'm like, that's what it means to me. So now laugh at that. Laugh at that.
How about that? What's the word the kids say these days? No cap. I said, I tell you what, I'm a no cap. Get your room clean in Jesus' name.
I don't know that one yet. That's funny.
My kids say I shouldn't say no cap. Don't, Mom. That doesn't even sound right coming out your mouth.
Oh, you can't imagine what my kids say. Don't say. There's certain things that I just think it means what it means, but they're like, Mom, please don't ever say that out in the public. Do you know what that means? I'm like, what? It means this, you know, and they're like, that's not what that means.
That's not what that means.
Don't ever say that. That's gonna
don't ever say it.
Anyway.
Say it. So how I balance work, life, school. I had the pleasure of I work at a community college here in the Queen City, and I think I'm at the heart of the campus. And I am the light of the campus, and I am the smile of the campus. And when you walk in my department, I do proctoring, testing, monitoring with different students for different universities, and for different programs for people getting their certifications, degrees, and standing up there, mentoring to a student and ministering to a student. And God said, well, you doing all of this, but when you gonna go back to school? I said, oh, you're right. I said, you're so right, God. You are so right. I said, yes, I'm going to get on that. I am. And from there, my education, I call it an educational journey, one to remember but never to forget. I went to CPCC and I gained 2 associate degrees in business administration and human resource management. And then my education continued. I said, oh, this is fun. Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
And you know, in the moment when you say this is fun, let's keep it going. We don't think that through. I didn't think that through, that the work would increase, that the material will get challenging, that, you know, you would be doing things that you probably never thought of. Like I've had some long nights sitting at the college, even after working my 8 hours, coming home, taking care of my children in my home front, and then going back up to the college to do work because it gave me a peace of mind. It gave me I call my job the sanctuary. I was the only one in the sanctuary because it's after hours, ain't nobody there. But the cleaning team, sometimes I used to scare the cleaning team because I'm back there sitting in the corner talking and working, and they didn't know I was there. I thank God for keeping me safe. So a lot of sweat, blood, and tears I put into that, crying and praying, but successfully making it through each journey of season of educational, gaining my degrees. And then I went to Catawba College and got my bachelor's in business administration management. And
Well,
so,
and let's see. We got some photos here of you.
come on.
Yes. Why did I pull that? I pulled that right off your besties page. I was like,
Hey!
look at that. Look at that.
Yes.
We celebrate you.
Thank you.
And you know what? The thing I love too is I didn't get this off of your page. I got this off of Carmelita's page.
Oh.
And so I think, right? Did I get this off of Carmelita's page? Anyway, the point that I'm making, whether I did or didn't, is the fact is you have friends that celebrate you like they are your sister versus it being just somebody that's a buddy or, hey, we acquaintances or whatever. That's how you want your friends to celebrate you. And I just thought that was admirable that Carmelita and all of it. I don't know all of y'all, but I know the Carmelita that she's celebrating you today. And I'm just excited about it. And that's how Cassandra celebrates with me. So I just want to say, hey, shout out to Cassandra backstage. Shout out to Sean A. Hall. I know we celebrate each other like that, right? You have to be able to name some people that you can celebrate with. Tanya Jones, I don't care where she is in the world, how long time has gone by. She is still my ace poon coon. And that's going to be my friend Davita, she's my girl no matter what. Across the journey, across the years. You know what I'm saying? You still got your friends, the Tyra girl, you know, bye. We going to be there like that, right? Lisa, ride or die. It's like you have people that you're going to have as your friends no matter what that have your back. And so not everybody. And then my mom would be like, you not say my name. You ain't say my name. My mama would die about it. And Ellis Bradley, my mama. She's like, oh no, I bet she typing fast.
Like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
By the time her comment come up.
I know you wrong. You ain't mention me. You didn't mention me. Your mom.
Your mom.
My mom and dad are my biggest supporter. Love you, mom and dad. Yes. Shout out to my ride or die, my Carmelita, 20 years or more strong. Like OMG, like the type of friend that we was in the hospital together. You know what I'm saying? Giving birth, or what have you to my children. You know, just coming. You know, being. Transitioning of living in the world and transitioning into the spiritual world. I thank God for that friendship. And again, that friendship continues to grow. I got a best friend I grew up with back home, Stacy Jackson, that I had a chance to see in California. And the enemy was so busy to where she wasn't feeling well. And I was like, is she dodging my calls or do she know? I was trying to surprise her instead of just saying, hey, I'm in town. I want to see you. I was trying to surprise her. What I didn't go too well, but I had to stop and I had to think about it and say, you know what? I'm on vacation. I'm here to have fun. Whatever my friend may be doing, God, let her continue to do. And when the time permits for me to meet up with her, and to God be the glory, she had just taken her second dose of her COVID shot. And so she wasn't feeling well. Right. And so that was the delay and the hiccup of us not meeting up. But we did get a chance to meet up, and I got a chance to hang with her and see her. Shout out to, I started a supper club a couple months. We have a supper club. So it's like, shout out to my girls, Keisha, Erica, Coco, and Kim. And we get up once a month and we have dinner. And
I want to be a part of some of this. I just want to be
I'm gonna invite you to the hey, you got it.
And then I'll be that friend and be like, oh, I can't come this time. You'd be like, see, she went on her whole show asking for an invitation, and then she couldn't even come.
I'm gonna be like, Kim, you available?
Let me check and see if I'm available.
I'm gonna check and see. I can at least check and see, because I believe I'll get you one good time. If not all the time, I'm gonna get you one good time. I'll get you one good time. But it's just about so yeah, I have a great a bestie friend. His name is Tay. Since 10th grade, we've hung tight. He's currently behind the walls, but I believe God that he's coming home soon. He'll be released soon. We've been rocking and rolling for 20 plus years now.
But we're believing God with you too.
Yes, friendship is very key, very genuine to me. And just to everybody, when you get these friendships, these relationships, cherish the people, learn who they are, sharing who you are. We all have flaws and we're not going to always agree. But that's one thing is if we disagree, look into why we disagree and then see what you can learn from that. And that's another part of friendships, being there to just listen. Sometimes I call my friend and be like, hey, like I called Coco this morning. I said, hey, I just wanted to hear your voice because I'm a little bit nervous. I'm about to go on air. And she was like, you got this. She prayed me up. Soar from there.
You way more than had this. We had a great time with you today.
Yes, I loved it. Would love to come back. You let me know.
I can't wait for you to come back. How about this? You can come back anytime you want to.
I got you.
And you can definitely, I can tell you this. Let me go ahead and make this formally official. There's this thing that we have on the Kim Jacobs Show. And what happens is we have, wait a minute. Yeah, I want to put your other social media things up here. Make sure you guys stay connected with Athena Valentine right on Facebook and also stay connected with her on her Instagram. What is that? Red Honey?
Red Honey 7. Yes.
Oh, see, that's why your kids like, what? Like this, what you talking about? What is that? Red Honey? I'm like this. I was like, do I need my glasses? What is it saying? Red Honey. Okay. I won't even answer what that is about. I'm sure it's something biblical, I'm assuming, but I don't know because your kids may say, oh, never mind. Just Red Honey.
It's very unique and special. I'm very special.
Okay. REDHONII 7.
My birthday's in July. We're in the month of July.
Okay. My friend Sean definitely would love you too, for sure. She's gonna be like, let's go to dinner with them. Okay.
Yes, let's go.
All right, listen. What was I going to say? Oh, I was going to say we have experts here on the Kim Jacobs Show, right? Okay. And one of the things that we do is on Freestyle Fridays, different experts come on, right? And so I would love for you to be our sunshine expert. How about that?
I got you. Yes, let's do it.
I don't know what the right words is, but something, because all I know is that I have smiled so much today. I've had such a great experience. It has been a wonderful, wonderful occasion here on July 5th here on the Kim Jacobs Show. All right, everybody, listen, get your final thought together. Athena, we're going to come back and we're getting ready to close out this episode. Okay. So I know y'all like Kim, you said 1 hour. Let's bring this thing to closure.
Okay.
We're getting ready to bring it to closure. Let me just tell you guys real fast that tomorrow we have from cohort 1986, you're going to have Candace and Rodney Wright here in the studio.
All
right.
Talking
to you about how to network and form some business partnerships, and as business owners, how they had a vision of being able to connect all of the dots throughout a lot of different partnerships. And they are part of the Black Business Owners of Charlotte. They have over 15,000 members or so. And cohort 96, they're going to drop some knowledge on you tomorrow. Then you have then you have on the 7th, the Power Up. Some of the Power Up speakers are going to be right here on the Kim Jacobs Show. You don't want to miss them.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to miss them on July 7th, okay?
Yes, yes.
Knowledge about that conference. Then we have Kiwan Amy, who is a blind young man, and he says, don't focus on why me, because he had an accident that left him blind. But he is a new author, and he's going to be a new book. And you will be inspired on Friday. It's Freestyle Friday, and some more of the Power Up Summit speakers. And the Wootons will be here. That's Joseph and Stephanie. Wooton will be right here on the Kim Jacobs Show. All right, everybody. Okay. I got to play this last commercial. Then we're going to hear your final thought. You know how you like, it's over. It's almost over. Okay. Okay, here we go. I've had a ball. Why'd you pull this out of me? This is like, I didn't even know I had this kind of silliness.
Yes, come on, sunshine. Glowing on sunshine. Your screen over here shining on mine.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, real quick, bro. We're gonna learn about Silver Shield Security, because guess what? Holidays and any other days, you need to be secured in your household, right? So you can go to silvershield-security.com. I have Silver Shield Security. They have state-of-the-art equipment. You don't want to miss the opportunity to have them secure your home.
It's not just another day. It's a brand new day, full of all the fun, love, and laughter you and your family create. Silver Shield Security understands feeling at home means feeling safe and happy. No credit checks, no contracts. We offer payment arrangements. And we'll even give you a free door camera. Find out how we can brighten your day even more at silvershield-security.com. Silver Shield Security.
All right, everyone. And we are going to close out with a comment from Athena Valentine. Tell us something.
Oh, it was first. Thank God. And Kim, thank you so much. This has been amazing. Many of you don't know, I do remember, besides meeting Kim at the book tour with my good friend Carrie Ann Hillard, besides meeting her there and seeing her again, we have met up at the Ronald McDonald House for the Yay Foundation, which is one of Kim's baby boys. And so it was a blessing to see her once again. It was a blessing to be on this show. Live life, live each day like it's your best life. Wake up and choose to be the best you that you were the day before, and always try something new, whether it is talking to somebody new, trying a new food, going a new direction. Just learn and love on you more, and then let your love outpour on those around you, and just prayerfully and praying that God protects you from any hurt, harm, or danger, because sometimes we don't see that. And so we just always always hold somebody accountable. It's okay to have an accountable partner so you never feel you're alone, because mental health is real. Depression is real. Stress and worry is real. Love is real. Love comes out of all those things of just taking care of yourself. Us as women and men, we have to learn to love us more and to take care of us more. So just always continue just to be yourself. And yeah, enjoy this life journey, because it is so many opportunities to come. And just because you get a no, don't mean that your yes is not coming. I'm looking forward to all the great possible possibilities that God is doing in my life, as well as celebrating others in their life as well, and giving God the glory.
Oh, I can't wait. I got to get an after party comment from you. And that's the whole point. If y'all are not Patreon members, you don't even get to hear the after party, which is crazy, because they share something at the after party that they do not share on the regular show. Go become a Patreon member at patreon.com/The Kim Jacobs Show. You get to unlock all the content. It's some good stuff. Ooh. So stay backstage so I can get an after party comment from you, okay?
Yes.
All right, everybody. And listen, let me show this adorable picture. Thank you, Cassandra, backstage, for getting this. Williana.
Look at my baby. Yes.
Williana, look at her after her procedures, and now just full of joy and still here on this earth.
Yes, God. Auntie,
be a light.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Thank you, guys. And make sure you go back and check out all the comments, because a lot of comments came in. Thank you for being active participants today. I don't want to miss your mom. I know your mom would be like, I know you better not miss my comment. Oh, miss you, baby girl. Have a blessed day, Carmelita says. Beautiful, beautiful. And I know your mom made some comments. Wonderful show. Oh, my mom said I was waiting to hear my name. Yo, homie. You my ride or die. Your mama, your love. Mama,
I know that's right.
My mom took about 20 minutes to do that. I know. And she said, I love you, Yolanda Robertson, your sister said. And all of the family members of Athena. Yes. And here, God is good. Lots of comments came in. I know I may not have gotten all of them, but I surely enjoyed you guys today. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you so much.
And people can find out about your notary public services right where?
On Facebook at Express Notary. I'm also registered with the state as Express Notary Public. And it's also linked to my Facebook page, Athena Valentine. So check it out. If you need some services, hit me up.
Okay, we're going to put that up here right on Facebook, because I want you to know how you can support not just all of the beauty and the shining and all of the positivity that's pouring through her soul, but also how you can support her business.
Thank you so much.
So she's able to have a lot more of her own dreams become a reality as well. So all you have to do is go to Express Notary. If you do mobile notary services.
I do. Yes, ma'am. I do.
Good. So if you need notary services, no matter where they are in the country?
Only in Charlotte, because I will have to register. I mean, in the Mecklenburg County areas, I will have to register in other states in order to service everybody. But if you're in the Mecklenburg area, Gastonia, Davidson, right here in the Queen City of Charlotte, I got you.
If you anywhere in the Charlotte area, Queen City area, Mecklenburg County, Gaston County, any of those areas, Gastonia, wherever, make sure that if you're in the Charlotte, Queen City area, you check out Express Notary. Do not go any old place. Go to Express Notary and utilize her services. All right, everybody. That's it. We can ready to close out. You're the best. You're fantastic. You know how you be like, if you say the best, then I'm going to be in trouble. So I would have to say you're one of the best. Like when I say my son, you're one of the best sons that I have. Right? They're all the best. Literally,
we're all the best. You're the best.
You're the best. I had a ball. Let us get off the screen, y'all. I know you're like, really? Now children are really gonna joke us. They're gonna be like, "This is ridiculous. This is what older people do."
Hey, just having a little bit of Marvelous Monday sunshine fun. That's all.
Yes. Have a great one, Athena.
Have a great one. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. I'm Kim Jacobs, host of The Kim Jacobs Show, where we're bringing balance to the world, one household at a time. Listen, we go live every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I bring guests on that talk about their backstories, things that they've had to overcome to become who they are today. Many of them are balancing and juggling life, and they've become experts in different fields. So they're sharing tips with you to make your life just a little bit easier. Many times as a guest in the studio audience, you'll get a chance to walk away with a missing piece of the puzzle that might be missing in your life. Let's go on this journey together, and I look forward to seeing you Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on The Kim Jacobs Show.